Good morning, everyone. I am back as promised with my planner journal. So, I've been thinking about it and I'm ready to move on with it. So, just bear with me. So, here, I was thinking I might attach this, and I'm thinking it might be good as a tuck spot. So, I think we'll go ahead and glue that down with the PVA glue. Hope everybody is well, and have any of you decided to do Gina's planner journal? Because it's really cool. Did anybody watch her video and decide to go ahead and do that? Because I'm just loving it. So it's quite a fun thing to do. So I'll just I'll just clip that so until it sort of takes hold. Okay, then so that's going to be a flip up. That seems to be popping up there. We better put a bit of glue under there so that sticks down. Okay, so I went ahead and put all my cards in. And what I did, because obviously this is a planner journal, it's not actually just a journal, so you're limited with space. On the business cards, I just wrote some things. So I put a little bit of, that one was brown, so I couldn't write on it, so I just wrote what that was, because I'm sure in 10 years' time I won't remember. Then I wrote a bit about the dinner there. I stuck a photograph on of the view. So it was a really cool way. You keep the business cards, but you also write on them as well. This was a Michael Kors card. I wrote all over that. You can hardly see it. And then I just stuck a photograph on the back because obviously I'm limited with space. So I'm just trying to use the space as best I can. And so, yeah, I thought that was a really good way to use that. And that's going to slip in, to stay in there. And, okay. And then my next thing I wanted to do was to deal with, I did this. So I just remember yesterday I started it and then I stitched it, said I was going to stitch it. So I've done that. The only thing is I think I put my photograph on upside down. So I kind of needed to flip that around, but it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go ahead and attach that there with washi tape. So let's get some washi tape. Let's just see if I can slide it over a bit further so I don't knock it. Okay, so I'll grab my washi tapes. So got my nice box of, I've actually got 2 boxes, but this box has all my favorite ones. And now what would I like to use for that? Let's see. No, something wide I want to use because it needs to go on there and onto the paper as well. And so what will I use? I think I like this one, and it's quite a strong one, that one, so I think I'll use that. Let's put those over there. That one could be nice too. I think I like that one more. No, I like them both. I'll do the wider one. That'll make the decision for me. So just grab that and attach my washi. And I like to stand up to do this sort of thing because otherwise I go really crooked. So let's just slide this down here and I can attach it up a bit higher, up a bit. I want to try and line it up with the top of the page. There we go, got that. And then you have to put a piece on the other side, and I'll just go with this. No, maybe I'll go with the blue one. Where did I put the blue one? Now I can't find it. Oh, there it is. I'll put the blue one there. It's about long enough. And if I find that doesn't stick down, see, I can still read the writing underneath. If that doesn't stick down very well, I just stick a little bit of glue under there. Okay, so that's good. And then I had these photographs, so I think I'll put one here on this page here, and then one there, and that solves that problem of those. Oh wait, I had that one. No, this one was going to go here. I'll put that one there, I think. Look how beautiful the gardens were. So this garden, this villa belonged to an Englishman called McKinnican or something like that, some odd name. And he made this incredible garden, 17 hectares or 17 acres, I can't remember. And it was in the 1900s, I think, after the war. And he was a bit of a naughty man because he was an architect. He was friends with Andreotti. I don't know if anybody knows that Andreotti was Prime Minister here. I don't know in what years. I can't, because I wasn't here then. But he was maybe in the 90s. Maybe I was living in Florence, but I didn't really know about those things then. But he is a mafia man. And so it was a big scandal, and all this money had been stolen and everything from the state. And this McKinnican, whatever his name is, was very good friends with him. So then once Andreotti was arrested, the government, the new government, investigated this guy, and apparently he owed the state a lot of money, and I think he had mafia money and that sort of thing. So to sort of make peace with the government, he gifted the villa and the gardens to the state. So it was pretty interesting. So it's now a public garden that you can visit. I think it cost us like €5 or something to visit it. Can't remember. And then sometimes they will use it for political sort of functions, apparently. So. But it's a really beautiful garden, well worth visiting. And the villa's not too shabby either. You don't get to go in the villa, but you can see it on the outside. So I'll just move this over. That's the villa there. It's a bit French style, I guess, being in the very northern part of Italy, about 2 hours from 2 hours from Torino. Piemonte was greatly influenced by the French, and I think I don't remember what years, maybe Lulu could tell me. They were the French Bourbon kings ruling there, so there's a lot of French influence up in that part of Italy. Okay, so we'll get this stuck down. This one was going to go here like that. Okay, and then I had this one, and then that's done, and then I have to do the right, and I'm still thinking about something there. I'm thinking I'm going to stick something. I don't want to cover up Ristorante Milano, but there's a lot of blue there. Whether I put some paper there that I can write on, maybe I'll decide that when I start writing. I can decide that. I think I'm happy about sticking everything down first, so that way I can see how much to write, and if I don't have that much space, I can cut it short. But I have written some bits and pieces on the cards as well, of course. I have a few other photographs. I have to figure out where to put them on that page. Okay, so that one was going to go here, and I might have it slightly going off the map, like that. Okay, that's good. Close that. No, close that first. That, I like that. So that's quite a busy page there. Okay, my cards are in there. It's going to be very bulky. I think that'll be okay now, so I can take that off. And I might just slide in. Oh, I was going to maybe stick this. I might stick that photograph there. I might want to cover that up a little bit. I'm not sure. Oh, what about, no, the ticket, I think I might stick the ticket there. The ticket there. Put the ticket down there, I think, yes. So let's, I think I'll put glue on that. I have a yellow ticket or a pink ticket. Which one do I like best? Yellow or pink? No, I think pink. Throw the yellow one out. Don't need to keep both. And where's my glue stick? So my ticket has all ink on the back of it because I'm left-handed and I write and then I smudge what I've been writing, so I was blotting as I went. So I'll just put that like that, squish it down there in the crease and then glue it there. And then I might put something there, but I can do that after. Okay, so that's, I'm feeling happy with that. And then I have a few other images. This one I went for an early morning walk. I might have to create something for those, but what I can do is just pop those under there so they don't fly around. I've popped them under my little tuck spot on the other side. So, oh, I could maybe make a tag. Maybe I'll make a tag for those, a big tag. Let's have a look. I have a nice big tag here. This is an Artie Mays tag. Let me see, I printed these up the other day. Isn't that pretty? That would look nice on this page, wouldn't it? Or maybe that one would look nice. Just a minute, now I don't know which one. That one or that one. Maybe the butterfly to do something different. Okay, yeah, I think I'll stitch some lace up there, and I think I'll probably glue a printable on the back of it, because this is kind of not very strong cardstock, it's a bit flimsy. I think I'll glue a printable on the back and then I'll put my photographs on there. What a good idea. So that's what's going to happen there. So let's see, do I have any, I've been using my printables like there's no tomorrow. So here I've got some here. Possibly I have something here that I can use. Let's just have a quick look. No, not those. No, because I've used them all. Could put that one there. It's also on cards. Oh wait, I've got these. I have these. That might not fit. Not big enough. Let's have a look. Oh, I think I might like, I love this one. I seem to use this one a lot. Maybe I'll put that one on the back of that. Let's just do it. Do it right now. Get on with it. So I'll put some glue on the back of this, on the tag. So that way, yeah, I'll use this glue because I might stitch around it. I've got my machine here, ready to go. It's going to be 36 degrees, I think, here today. I don't have the air conditioning on at the moment. I always, in the morning, I keep the windows open. So I'm just going to hold that up to the light. You probably can't see, but so I can just make sure I'm placing it on the printable. Okay, so smush that down, trim around it. How fast is that? Okay. Just trim around it. Then I'll go to my trusty machine. It's so patient with me. I treat it very badly. And okay, I just need to cut that out a bit better. Maybe I'll turn it around. So it just gives you an instant feeling of texture on the back. And I'll just trim that bit down there. Okay, now let's stitch this. I'll stitch it. So Sorry, I'm not going to move my machine into the screen because I think you all know how that works. Just bear with me a second. Of course, my tripod is right in front of my sewing machine. Okay. And because my planner journal will probably become quite bulky, I don't think I'm going to stitch real trim on the top. I think I will stitch or a printable trim, or maybe just even a piece of brown paper would be nice. Just let's have a look. Or script. Let's see what I've got here. So I was thinking that, see, I like that. I might just stitch that there. So I'll just tear it at the other side and the other side and just fold it in half. And then I'll pop over to my machine and just machine and go backwards and forwards quickly. Okay, here I am. And here is an instant tag. Okay, love that tag. Okay, and then where are my pictures? Let's see what I can do with these. So I'll put those like that, and then I'll just write a little bit there what that was. Maybe I can overlap them even, and the other one may go on the front. So I think I will go with that. Just put some tape on those. Just really trying to solve space issues. Let's move this out of the way. I'm just using double-sided tape. I ran out of my rolly tape to go and buy some more. That's really fast. Okay. This might be a little bit of a longish video today, so apologize if anybody doesn't have time to watch. Just peeling off the paper off the tape. Any bits that are overhanging, I just fold them back in. Actually, I wanted to, what a ding dong, I wanted to put that one overlapping the other one, so let me just do this one first. Okay. And now I'm excited to show you what I have done so far for the second page. I just tried this experiment this morning. Didn't know if it was going to work, so I didn't want to do it on camera. But if you like it, when I show you, and you want me to show you how I did it, I'm happy to do that. Okay, so let's just stick this down here, like so, and then this one on top, and then I've got space to, oh, I didn't need to overlap. I might trim that off. Oh no, oh, I'll put it there. And I think I will just do a little bit of writing around those, so that'll be cool. And I just stick that one on there, because really it's just a play. Or would I stick it down here? Just a second. You see? So that will just slide in there. Now maybe I'll leave that plain. Don't want to cover that. We put it there. Put it there. I'll put it there. I'd love to put it there, but there's not enough space. And what's happening over here? There's no space there. I've got to do some writing. So I think I'll put it there. Yes. Okay. Done. It's a challenge trying to fit in lots of photographs. It really is a challenge. But there you go. There's a, how many days were we? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, half day. Then we left and came back. So about 5 days away we were. Okay. And there's lots of fun little spaces to write there. And as I mentioned yesterday, I probably will end up writing on some of the photographs. Okay. With my bodgy writing. Okay, here we go. So I'll just put that one there. And I don't mind that. Okay, so that's that page. Let's go. Let's move right along. Oh, this lovely image I'm going to put on there. But I want to collage it maybe with something behind, but I like that. So that's going to go there. So I'll just tuck that under there. And now we can turn over here to this mess. So these photographs I'm going to do this in this. I showed them to you yesterday, these IKEA journaling cards. And then these photographs, I don't know. I think I'm going to maybe put a few around here and maybe put one there. I'm going to do writing on there. I think I'm going to glue this printable down there, and I might put some here, or I might even just put them in there. But I also, what I really liked, made this before I started. So let me explain. I got two what are they called, Project Life cards, the little ones, the three, I think they're 3x4s. I then attached them together, leaving a space, and I had this idea to attach them to my printable, and I've made a little booklet. So what I did was I left this unstitched, so I've got space for like a pocket. I could even put more photographs in there if I wanted to. So I've made a little pocket there. I've made a little pocket at the back. I stuck a photograph on the back because there was not any design really there. So more photographs there. And then I just put one page in with a pretty scrapbooking paper. I was able to put all these photographs in there and do a little bit of writing as well. So that's really, I really like that. That's really fun. And I think I'll slip that into the pocket in there. So that's really cool. So I thought now what I'll do, if I can, if I don't get confused, is this. So I think I'll start by, let's just move all of this out of the way. I think I'll start by gluing down some old book pages, because I think that's that helps me. But you're not going to be able to see very much once I put the photographs on. So yeah, I just think I'll glue down different. I have a whole bag here. I keep all of the, which I recommend that you do, all of the pages that are, you know, blank on one side or both sides, or don't have a lot of writing. And but I think I won't waste those for that, because they're going to be, it's going to be pretty covered. So I've got some here that have writing on them. That's not big enough. Is that way big enough? No. So I might have to actually go to an actual book insert and tear one of those up, I think. What have I got here? What are these? No, I think those things were things I was gluing. Well, that's not wide enough either. I might have to put them that way. I'll just put it that way, that one. I think I'll just choose all different things. These are some, look how old that paper is. Might use some of that. And yeah, so let's get on with it. So I need my white paper here, and to do this I'm going to put the glue onto my card, because then I can see exactly where I have to put it. Like so. I wonder whether I'll stitch around it. Probably should, but make it hold it better. So I didn't get any glue there, I saw in the reflection. So let's just put this down here, turn the card over, and it doesn't really matter if I get all writing. Okay, turn it over, flatten it, and trim it. Okay. So you could, if you had a big book, you could have the book go right over. Or otherwise, I think, I'm just thinking about it now, I'll probably just glue something else over there. Let's see this one. So ruined. Yes, this is perfect. Perfect. And look, it's perfect size. So let's put some glue on there. Anyway, if I decide to stitch this, I'll stitch it off camera, so because we don't need to see the stitching all the time, because I've stitched plenty of things on camera. Okay, so let's put this one like that. Just line it up, more or less. It's a very more or less business. Okay, this is so fragile, it'll probably just tear. Oh, I like it torn. I wonder if I can tear the rest. That's a bit... Oh, yes, I can. It's very fragile. It's just breaking up. Very brittle paper. So it's a good thing it has a nice support on the other side. Okay, so that's that one. I like that. And then where's my opening? Here. I might just get my, where's my corner? Oh, it's up here. I'll get my corner cutter and see if I can just round those off. Oh, yes, there you go. Okay, that's all nice and rounded up. Yes, I probably will stitch it, but what I want to do now is open it out, and I think I might glue something there. So let's see, I've got lots of scraps. Let's have a look. What do we like? Something like that. Yes. Okay, so what I need to do is just hold that there and trim it. Okay. So I'm just going to glue it down on, just line it up there, line it up with the writing, and I'll stitch that down as well just to be sure. I've got a little bit more on that side, but that really doesn't matter because I'll be sticking my photographs there, so it won't matter. Just make sure it folds down. Sorry, I was off camera. Like that. Okay, so that's the up. So then I'm going to attach a photograph here. And these photographs have little spaces where I can write, otherwise I can collage something onto there, and like, you know, a piece of paper that's a bit lighter in colour, and I can write on there. So let's just do this quickly. Might as well get it done. See, it takes a long time to do all this sort of thing, doesn't it? So that's that. Now I wish I had some of my roller tape so it went faster. Okay. So I'll stick that one on there. That's good. Okay, that's good. And then on the back, isn't that nice? I'm going to stick those two. That's my dad and his wife, so I'll put this photograph on the back. Oh, just a minute, I got another one. That one. What am I going to do with that one? Do something inside. I know, maybe I could tip in something, like tip in another page or something that I could write on one side. That's a good idea. I've run out of tape. That tape's finished. Have I got more? Yes. I looked at the tape yesterday when I went to the shop, and I thought I've got to buy some of that, and then I went out of my mind. I know I've got a few more rolls because I bought a whole lot the last night, not the last time, but a while ago. But I've nearly used it all now. Okay. So let's just get this done. Yes, I'm going to tip in a Project Life card. What a good idea. I'll pull all of that off. Okay, that's it. So let's stick this down here. Lots of space to write there if I want to, if I need to. Otherwise I'll just put some scrappy bits. Now here we need to cover in here. So maybe I think I'll glue that all the way across. And then I'll put something else there to be different. So let me just put some glue here. I seem to do a lot of gluing in these videos. Okay. Let's just put that like that so you can see better. Okay, and I'm going to line it up there and stick it down. And then I think I'll get a pretty paper for the other side. And I think I'll just turn that around and tear that off. That's a nice piece for collaging, so I'll keep that. And then I'll just trim those bits. Okay. Yep, I'll have to stitch around it. Okay, and then let's see what's scrap paper. Oh, love this. This is from that range that I showed yesterday. Oh, it's not big. Oh, well, we'll just put something else, won't we? So let's just put that there like that and trim it off. Is it straight? Okay, I'll fix that after. Put that over there because I really need to use up my scraps. I've been making journals and I want to get onto that in a second, the journals, to finish them off. And so I've been cutting up a lot of paper. Okay, right, that's the right way. So I'll put that one there, come right to the edge. I'll round my corner in a minute, And then I'm thinking I'm going to put, oh yeah, this is, look at this. So you don't throw anything out, and I love that. So let's put that there. So I'll get my glue. Put any on there. Okay. So that's that one. I know I've said it before, but I think that imprecise crafting is so much fun when you don't have to worry about measuring things and drawing lines and all that sort of thing. It's really, I think it's the best type. I might just tear that bit off because, or just cut it, because that'll be annoying. It'll always pop up on the crease. And so now, because I'll be putting photographs there, put one here. I think I'll put, yep, Dad over there and Alex over there. They'll go there. I'll stick those in after. And then I need a tip-in. So let me see. I've got some journaling cards here. Maybe I think I got one that I printed on a thin paper. That one might be better. That one might be better. Or I could tip in a tag. Trim it off and tip in a tag. Where's the photograph that I wanted to include? And I could trim off the photograph. Why don't I tip in a tag? Put that up there. What a good idea. And trim it off. And it can just be all photograph. No, but I wanted to be able to write on the other side. So I've got this. It's on flimsy paper. Flimsy paper, and I don't want it to be too thick because it's getting bulky. So I'm going to, the side that I'm going to put the photograph on, I'll put on this paper. So let's just glue this down, and the other side I'll do a little bit of a collage, so that way it's pretty and I can write there, because there's a bit to write about that day. Okay, good. Get it off. Just grab this. And that's a good way to use up this very old, flimsy paper. Glue it down. Sorry this is taking so long with all these technical things that you have to do. It's also making me feel very hot. I had to close my window because a man was mowing outside. Actually, he stopped. Maybe I can open my window now. Oh no, I think I can still hear it. I think I'll have to open this too. Oh, that's better. The air's moving now. So just cut this off. Oh, we started up again. Oh well, you'll just have to put up with it. Okay, so that's that. That's glued down. Now I need to collage here. We need to be quick about it because I'm wasting your day. So find some paper. Not that paper. Although I like that paper. I can write on that paper. It's a Heidi swap, I think. So let's tear it. Put this there like so. And I would like some of my other paper that I like to use. Getting into a mess now, guys. I'll have to stop soon because I'm getting into a awful mess. So let's glue that one down. Oh, that side. Yes, I'll glue it down on that side. Like brown and pink. Brown and pink are good. I thought it was a plain piece, but it's not. Okay. So just glue that down there. I won't glue the Heidi's. Oh yes, I will glue the. No, I won't. I want to see what I want to put there. Something plain, I think. I think my notepad's in the other room. Oh, this might look nice just across there. Yes, see, that's another printout. And I wanted some plain. Oh, what about this? Let's use this. What a good idea. So let me just trim that across there. I think I might have cut it too short. Yep, too short. Does it matter? I'll just put something else down there. Okay, so let's just glue that. So hopefully, you know, this sort of helps anybody who's having problems with space sort of issues in their journals or their planners. There's so many different ways that you can solve it. So I think I'll glue that one there. I think I'll have to use this glue for that because this is a stiffer. Oh, it's so hot here. My glue's sealed up because I left the lid off. Where are my pins? There we go. Opened it. It's cut very badly. It's very crooked. Doesn't matter. It's just for me. It's not meant to be perfect. So that can go there. Like that. And then no. Oh, I should have used that piece. That piece was big enough. Oh well. Like that. Yes, that'll do. So I'll just cut it off at that black line there. Brown line, I should say. Okay. It's a bit of a wild one, this one. Got things happening everywhere. Okay. So guys, I didn't get very far, did I? I think I'll have to stop here because it's a very long video. Okay, so that's where I'm going to write. And let me just trim off the excess here. And let me just round the corners, and I will sew around that just to make sure the outer edges don't sort of fold up, and I'll sew around my little booklet. But I wanted to, while I'm still on video, I won't bore you with attaching the photographs, but we'll just tip it in. So I think I would like that to be on that side. What do you think? Yeah, have the writing on that, the photograph on that side. Need to trim it a bit more. And there. Okay. And so then you've got a decorated page on that side. So it needs to tip in there. And I need to get my washi. And I might use this very wide William Morris washi that's really sticky. Okay. Oops. We like torn things. Let's stick it onto the card first. and then I'll trim it off. So I don't want to go too far over on my card. This is very good stuff. It's very sticky. I'm just going to trim it because it's too long. That's it. And then I'm going to sort of hold it up like that and just sort of try to see where the middle is. Okay. Stick it in. Oh, isn't that lovely? It's so pretty. Yay. Love it. And then turn it over, and you think I'll use a different one on that side, or maybe the same one. And look at that. See, why would you throw that out? I'll just stick that somewhere. I'll stick that over here because that is really pretty. Okay. And then on this side, I think I'll use the same one. I think I'll use the same one. So let's just give that a trim. Okay. Actually, I'll just stick it down there. Like that. I don't think I'll fold it over. No. I'll trim that off. Let's do it this way because I'm a lefty. And I'm not going to throw that out. I'm going to stick that on this back picture. Lulu, yeah? What are you doing? No, I've got the dryer going. Lucky you asked. Okay, so there we go. Look, we've got an instant little photo book. And I can trim that little bit off that's overhanging. And I need to trim some of my corners down. And then I need to sew around it, and I need to attach the photographs. That's really cool. I'm really happy with that. So we've got 1 page, 2 page. Look at that. How pretty is it? That page. It's almost a shame to cover them up, isn't it? So let's see. There's going to be this photo. Then this photo. Maybe, yes, you see, I could stick that there. Oh no, then I had this photo as well. So maybe that's my writing page. So I know I'm going to switch these photographs into here, and then that photograph will go there, and there I can write. Okay, good. That's that. So we'll leave that for now, and that will go somewhere in the book. Oh dear, so many things. So it's getting very bulky. I might have to pull out some more pages at the back. So I have this book. I have this book with photographs. Love those. If you want to see how I made that, I'm happy to show you. And now the next job is to glue down this. I might as well do that while I'm here. Oh, don't close up again. And of course my table's in a mess again. So I can't find the lid. I'll find it when I've cleaned up. Like so. Let's glue that down because I did like that there. And so kind of like that there. That could be cool. And I'll do writing there. Yep, that's cool. Quick decisions. This video is very long. We'll do a few more minutes and then I'll sign off. And then maybe because I've worked with my ideas, so I've shown you something different, maybe I'll just show you when I've done it, because otherwise it'll become a little bit tedious, because I sort of do a little bit at a time. Okay. Okay, I'll attach that one. And then I think I'll sign off. And tidy up and go and work on my journals. Okay, great. Stick that one there. Okay, perfect. Done. Okay, thank you for bearing with me. If you stayed the whole video, I'm sorry it was so long. I hope it wasn't boring, and have a great day. Bye.